Meteorologist Corey Harguth here on this very cool Sunday in July. 86 degrees is our average high, but while it was cool today, right around 77 degrees, that's actually where we were on this day last year as well. So definitely not much difference between this year and last year. Good morning, Corey Harguth here with you on this chilly start to a Saturday morning, but don't worry, we do have a nice day on tap with sunny skies for today, but we do have a couple of shots at some light showers moving into the latter half of the weekend and early next week. So as far as your forecast goes, high pressure will push its way off to the east as a low pressure system works its way in by tomorrow afternoon, bringing us our first chance at a few spotty showers, especially across northwestern Iowa, but that will spread out into central Iowa by the time we hit Sunday afternoon into the evening, with another round coming on Monday. So here's the big picture with the satellite radar. All the activity is going to be off to our north up in Canada, and that's going to bring in the much cooler air that we're going to see as we move through the day on Monday. Meteorologist Corey Harguth here on this very cool July day, and you may as well get the sweatshirts out. It's going to be a couple of days before we get back up into what we would expect, or I should say closer to what we expect for this time of year. 86 degrees is our average high, and we are well below that for today. The main thing I want to show you here is this was our high and our low for last year, 77 and 63 degrees. Today, 77 was our high, 64 was our low. So basically a carbon copy between 2013 and 2014, just a difference of 1 degree on the low. So that's what kind of change, or in this case, hardly any change, we can see from one year to the next. Our highs across the nation for today, pretty much everyone's in the 80s, 90s, even triple digits. 100 degrees in Dallas and 111 in Las Vegas. And we get into Minnesota, those numbers are correct. 78 in Minneapolis, 67 in International Falls for the highs today. We'll zoom in and look at our high temperatures across the local area. Most of us were in the low 80s. We did have a couple of cool spots, 77 in Owatonna, 77 in Mankato, and 78 in Hutchinson. As far as our current temperatures go, they are starting to drop off, especially as we get down to the south and west of Mankato. It's 75 right now in Esterville, 73 in Worthington, and 73 in Windham and Marshall here at the Sour. As far as the 12-hour loop on the satellite and radar goes, the clouds have been to our north and to our south, and we've been sandwiched in between with just a couple of pop-up clouds here and there throughout the afternoon, but otherwise it's been mostly clear, and we're going to stay that way for at least the next day or so, with a few more clouds building in as we move through the next couple of days. Most of the activity is off to the north in Canada, and that's going to bring down a trough of cool air, and even cooler than what we've seen today and even throughout most of the weekend. And we'll see just how cool it's going to get as we move ahead here in just a couple of minutes. But we'll go ahead and look at the futurecast. A cold front pushes its way through overnight tonight, and that's going to bring in that cool air. And then as high pressure approaches, we have some of the mid-level clouds coming in for your Monday. But as the high pressure approaches, they do thin out as we move into Tuesday. But the clouds for Monday, they mostly just are going to keep us cool. That's all they're really going to do. Nothing else that we really have to worry about as far as the cloud cover goes. So our local futurecast, we're going to see much of the same as what we saw on the 12-hour loop. We're just going to be sandwiched in between clouds to the north and to the south, with mostly clear skies moving through tonight. The clouds do move their way down to the south overnight tonight, but again, it's just going to keep us cooler as we move through the day tomorrow, instead of really helping us get up into those warmer temperatures that we expect as we move through the summer months. As far as the winds go, they'll be out of the northwest throughout most of the day tomorrow, but the big story is how strong our winds are going to be as we move through the day on Monday. And we could see winds moving through at 15 to 20, even 25 miles an hour at times. So it's definitely going to be windy and help keep things cooler than what it actually is on Monday. Looking live at the carsoup.com Skycam, a few hazy clouds right now, 73 degrees and winds out of the northwest at 9 miles per hour. Overnight tonight, it's going to be cool with just a few clouds in your low at 53 degrees. And we're going to stay cool as we move into Monday. 68 degrees for your high. It's going to be windy with winds out of the north-northwest at 10 to 20 miles per hour, gusting up to 25 at times. And you'll see the scattered rain there, and it's going to be very scattered, definitely more in the northern counties. So basically, most of the rain is going to be up more into the Twin Cities area, but some of those showers could stray from the main system and move into the far northern counties of the viewing area for tomorrow. So there's that very slight chance of the rain, especially north for tomorrow. 68 for your high, 71 and clear skies on Tuesday. And we gradually warm up as we move into Wednesday and through the rest of the 7-day forecast. 75 for Thursday, 77 Friday. Get back into the 80s for Saturday and Sunday with a slight chance of some showers on Sunday. But otherwise, a perfect weekend and perfect temperatures to head on over to Waseca for the Waseca County Free Fair.